What is the nest? This is the only thing that I want to do, and I want to just keep making clothing, and I want to give people something to identify with the way that like I identify with this. I quit my job and wanted to, I didn't really know exactly what I wanted to do, except I wanted to like dedicate myself to motorcycles. I've been into bikes about 10 years, and it's just the one thing in my life I can't get enough of. And I wasn't really entirely sure how to do that because I didn't know if I wanted to start flipping bikes or, I'm definitely not going to work on them. I'm not very good at that, but I wasn't sure exactly which corner of this industry I fit into, and I've been passionate about clothing for as long as I could remember, and I'm coming from a job in the men's fashion industry, and yeah, it kind of just all made sense. I was in, about a month before I quit my job, I was in Japan visiting my friends in Nagoya, and my friend Take owns a company called Ruthless that he started last year, and he also, similar, he worked at another clothing brand for a long time, and then he broke off on his own to start Ruthless, and he opened up his store, and his store is called The Roost. So it's Ruthless at The Roost, and we were walking, I don't even remember like the exact place or anything, but we were walking, and I was like, Take, like, your store is The Roost, and my store is going to be The Nest, because roost is for bats and nest is for birds, and we're brother companies. And then I got all excited, and I was talking to the boys. I was like, dude, I should start a store called The Nest. And that was kind of my idea. It wasn't even supposed to be like a clothing brand or anything. I was just like, oh, okay, like, I wonder if there's enough there to start like a retail store with like, some parts and some clothing and, whatever. Just somewhere where you can go and get the hell off Instagram and experience something real. And that was kind of the driving force. And then I quit my job and it was like, okay, it's time to like really set it in gear. So I had Artem, who's right here, and he manages the coffee shop down the street that me and the boys always go to, and I knew he was good at drawing and like doing graphic design, but I didn't really know to what extent. So I had him draw me this graphic of like this eagle that was handcuffed to like a panhead motor, and it was like dragging the motor like out of like a nest, and it says like the nest and like in the twigs of the nest, and he just like absolutely like assassinated it. It was unbelievable. And yeah, from then on we just continued working together and decided to do things like kind of in collections. So we've released 3 collections so far, and we're kind of working on some collaborations and like a 4th collection right now. And yeah, ever since then we've kind of split. He had a single press, and he was like, hey, like I've got this, do you want to use it? I'm like, yeah, and he brought it over. Then he had a sewing machine he brought over, and we just started working together, and sewing tags and printing like on a single screen, and then I ended up buying like a 4-color machine. And yeah, it's very satisfying, I guess, to just be able to do something in the shop, and it feels very hands-on and personal, and every single garment is like handmade right here, and you touch every single one. It's so cool just to be able to kind of bring ideas to life, and whether, you know, it's something with the way we want like photos to look, or like a video we want to film, or, you know, however, I really, really respect like Artem's creative drive, and he kind of can do pretty much everything that I can't, which is really cool, because I really like to do the operational aspects of the business, and he's really good at doing all the creative aspects of the business, so we kind of balance each other out very well, and don't get tired of each other working together, at least not yet.